Hi and welcome to another Go High Level training. So firstly, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this main screen. So as soon as you log into your account, app.gohighlevel.com, you will notice that it takes you to this screen. So firstly, what you want to do is you want to add an account over here for every area that you are working in. So what I would suggest is if you're a fairly large organization and you have multiple sites or multiple locations, what you want to do is you want to create one agency site per area. And the reason I say that is because Facebook effectively has got a lead form that is connected to targeting that's specific to a specific area. So if you are targeting a very small or niche area, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you create a separate account for that. So very easily done. First up, you just want to give you a little bit of a heads up here. So on the left, you have account snapshots. And in here, you have available to you basically a number of different snapshots. These are basically pre-created snapshots that you can just click and use. Now, you won't necessarily need to use this. Here's a real estate snapshot right here. You won't necessarily need to use this because we're going to provide you with the snapshot that you need in order to get started. And it will give you everything, literally everything that you need to, in order in the next 24 hours to 48 hours, get you up and running and automations in place to get you get a system in place that will allow you to effectively fire yourself from the process of pounding the phones day in and day out. Okay, so that's this home screen, and there's nothing more to talk about in here other than the settings section. So what you want to do is you want to go and put in your details in here. Then you want to go to agency settings and put your details in there. Put a nice logo of yourselves. And then this is where you start to put your agency in here. And you go in and you add an employee like this, click add employee, and you add that person in. And so this, again, if it's zonal, this works really well, because if you're working by a zone, then you obviously can just add the team members that are relevant to that zone. If you have overarching managers that manage multiple people within your real estate company, you can then add them to this as well, so they have oversight over all the various facilities. Okay, so the great thing about this is you can have as many accounts as you like. It costs about $300 per month, but it's fantastic, and it can kind of manage everything across your business. Okay, agency billing. So yeah, put a payment mechanism in there. That's where a Stripe will take the money from you every month, and there you go. They've got a nice thing. If you upgrade to an annual subscription, you get 2 months free. So if you do that, you will benefit from that. So at the account snapshot, so in here is where you can import snapshots, and this is where we are going to provide you with the snapshot. So we will share our snapshot with you. All you got to do is import that snapshot. So every time you create a new account, that will you literally just click that snapshot, and it creates it instantly for you with all the settings and everything ready to go. And it's an absolute breeze. All right, and now what you need to do as well is you need to make sure that Twilio is set up. Twilio is effectively like it's a calling software, but it allows you to text and call out of Go High Level, which is a great function. Sometimes the calls are not very clear, so I would suggest that you set up another power dialer. And if you go with our VA route, where we provide you with somebody who works virtually for you, we give them all the settings and everything to basically build out a call center for you. So if you're going to go that route, get in touch with us. We will help you set that up really nicely. But for the purpose of Go High Level, having a Twilio account is absolutely fine. Go and sign up to Twilio. Really easy to do. And honestly, and Twilio.com. Oops. Butterfingers today. All right, yeah, you go here, and you literally just sign up an account with Twilio. And you can kind of do, I suggest you do the volume discounts package, It's pretty good. You can send voicemails, programmable SMSs. You've got, there's just heaps of functionality in this for you. So, right now we're not going to talk about all of that. But again, WhatsApp, absolutely fantastic. Loads of people using WhatsApp right now, all around the world. A lot of clients love to be qualified through WhatsApp as well. So that is definitely another option that you can use. So I highly suggest that you look into that a little bit further. All right, so once you have your Twilio account set up, it's going to give you some details on the main screen. And what you want to look for, effectively, is this account SID and this authorization token. You plug those into here, and automatically it syncs with Go High Level. And then we'll show you a little bit later when you actually form an account. So go back to accounts. You click on this. Let's say, for example, this account here. You need to just use the drop down. This is where you're going to be generating your leads to. You go to settings, and then you go to your phone numbers, and then all you got to do is add a number. As soon as you add a number, you choose the area code, etc. This is all already synced now with the likes of Twilio, as shown in the settings section over here on the main screen. Okay, so to get back to the main screen, if you're inside your account like this, get back to the main screen, use this blue double arrow, takes you back here, go to settings, go to Twilio, and voila. Okay, and you set up whatever you need to set up for your various accounts. You may have different numbers for different accounts, etc. Okay, Mailgun, this is where you send emails to various, as part of the automation sequence that you run, and that we will set up for you in the snapshot that you'll use. And that's you definitely need to have that. Again, it's about $20 a month. It's not a huge cost, but it's absolutely fantastic and really worthwhile using. There's also some bulk mailing features that you can use within Go High Level. So I highly suggest that you consider getting a Mailgun account and attaching it to this. There's some SMTP service features. There's also some Stripe integration. This is if you are taking payments through your platform in any way, shape, or form. We can also talk a little bit more about that. But that's, again, a really handy feature to have. And you can basically, when someone books an appointment with you, you can put a payment. There's a little box you check that on your calendar that allows you to then set that up. A Stripe integration, so someone can pay as they're making the appointment with yourself. But that's not so prevalent in the real estate market, but it is a great feature to have and to know that exists. So we won't be talking about that much more in detail, but you can integrate your Stripe with this account. And then affiliate settings, this is just where you can, if you're going to be creating more of these or selling this or creating more of these accounts effectively to other areas within the larger business, then they can obviously use your affiliate link, and it starts to make you guys some money as well. All right, so that's the really high level view of High Level, the next one we're going to do is we're going to show you how to add an account.